In a previous episode, we talked about a young chap who died on a yacht, Giovanni Macchioni, his name was, and he was on a 17-meter yacht which was moored in Sardinia. And in the previous story, we talked about the possibility that he died from fumes from a chemical toilet. We were a bit skeptical about this because I've never known a yacht of any size to have a chemical toilet on board. We did some more research on this. The way a toilet on a yacht normally works, a vacuum system, and all of the black water that gets sucked out of that toilet is put into a tank, and in the tank is stored on board. The black water is stored in the black water tank, and then when you're alongside, you can either pump it out, or when you go out to sea, assuming you have a water treatment system on board, after you've treated it, you can then pump it out into the ocean. This yacht probably, I don't know whether it has, it's only 17 meters, I don't know whether it has that water treatment plant, but they could have pumped it out in the port. Now, what they said in that original, in the original statements from the local authorities in Sardinia was that they suspected that he may have died from hydrogen sulphide poisoning. There's two things they suspected: the toilet and the batteries. Now, any of you out there who know anything about this subject will know that hydrogen sulphide can be produced by both of those things, and it's toxic to humans, of course. Now, the reason why they believe this is because witnesses who were there on the scene said they smelled this stench, and it could be smelled for hours around the pier near where the yacht was docked. I smelt it many times on yachts over the years. They say that's what they often say. It smells like rotten eggs. Hydrogen peroxide is often produced by the microbial breakdown of organic matter in the absence of oxygen, such as in swamps or sewers, or in these tanks, these black water tanks, if there's some sort of issue with ventilation. Another way hydrogen sulfide can be produced is from lead acid batteries, which obviously we have a lot on board. Now, it can be produced when the batteries are being overcharged. In actual fact, you can get hydrogen sulfide from lead acid batteries when they're being charged normally, but usually the fumes are ventilated out of a vessel. Now, if there's some issue with ventilation or the ventilation fails, then those fumes can build up and become toxic. Now, but also if you overcharge your lead acid batteries, you can also get this situation as well. Hence the reason why in the original report they said they weren't sure if it was from a toilet or it was from batteries. That's the reason why. Now, on yachts, we have alarm systems for this kind of thing. We have them fitted in anywhere where batteries are charged. Also, we also have them on fridges or in the area where the fridges are. Now, on one of the yachts I worked on, we used to get these alarms all the time. I think we had a malfunctioning sensor in the fridge, but we used to get that alarm quite often. And we'd go down and open the fridge door, and then the alarm would cancel itself, and then we would reset it, and then it would go off again the next day. So yeah, so it is a dangerous thing, hydrogen sulfide. It has an effect on the body like cyanide, like hydrogen cyanide. And when it's inhaled or ingested in high amounts, the crystals ingested, it can damage your organs, and it happens rapidly, and the symptoms ranging from breathing difficulties to convulsions and death, similar, like I said, to hydrogen cyanide poisoning. So yeah, so the investigation is continuing. The first autopsy did not find the cause of death. Now, one of the things that quite a lot of people said in the comments was, we're talking about COVID jabs. There's absolutely no evidence to say that is the reason why this person died of cardiac arrest. That's just speculation. There's actually evidence here of hydrogen sulfide buildup in the boat. That is just speculation based on no evidence at all. So, hi, thanks very much for watching this video. If you want to see the full news videos, click on the link over here. And if you'd like to find the channels, you can find the links below here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.